Good evening. We're live here in beautiful Aztec, New Mexico at Fred Cook Memorial Stadium, the home for the Aztec Tigers. And the Aztec Tigers will be taken on tonight. It's going to be the number 13 ranked Moriarty Pintos, 2-2 on the season, 1-1 in district. Albert Velarde alongside me, Stephen Parks, all season long. And man, should shape up to be a great game. We want to give a real quick shout out to our partners that partnered up with us here at Desert Sports Live. That's going to be American Manufacturing Equipment. Thank you so much for teaming up with Desert Sports Live. And then, of course, Hornet Fence and our good buddy Travis at Hornet Fence and his team, his whole gang, as you've seen his first commercial that will be coming up here momentarily. And then we also like to thank Kitty Camp, 7 locations throughout the 4 corners, and of course 4 Roses teachers. Stephen, Aztec comes into the black jerseys, orange pants against the Patriots. What do you expect here tonight?
Well, you know, I expect that these two teams are going to be able to compete against one another. I know it's been a rough go for Aztec. They had to play the number 1 team, the number 3 team. I mean, it's been a brutal schedule for them, and I'm not trying to take away anything from Moriarty, but this is probably 2 more evenly matched teams that we're going to see tonight. I think we're going to see heavy run. I'm guessing it's going to be a lower scoring game, and the clock is probably going to run fast tonight because of all the running that's going to be taking place. But I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen between these two teams, because it is going to be I don't know if slower paced game is the right. The clock's going to run fast, but there's going to be a lot of running. There's going to be a lot of ground game tonight, I think.
No doubt about it. The Pintos come in with 204 yards rushing from Griego, 142 on the season from Ortiz, 522 from number 30, Romero. So keep an eye on them. And, Stephen, we got some stuff we want to go through over here.
Yeah, let's take a quick pause real quick and recognize our new title sponsor, Hornet Fence. Corey's going to get that teed up and let me know whenever he's ready. But we want to show you happen between these two teams, because it is going to be a title sponsor. I don't know if slower paced game is the right. The clock.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the 4 Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
Romero.
And there you have it, folks. That's our new title sponsor, Hornet Fence. We're gonna be advertising for them throughout this game and for the rest of the season. And we are so thankful to Travis Ray and his crew over there at Hornet Fence. And also tonight, folks, don't forget, we've got the live chat up on YouTube. Go on there, give us a shout out, or shout out to your player, where you're cheering from, and we would love to give you that shout out over the air, or text in to 505-701-2222. Also, folks, thank you guys. We have had so much interaction happening on our social media at Desert Sports Live on YouTube. Go there, subscribe, please. We're on Facebook at Desert Sports Live. Also on Instagram. We've been getting a lot of new followers there. So, folks, we're constantly posting. And tonight, we have a special night. And I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you saw it on our Facebook and Instagram post. Albert and I got to go down on the field and take a picture with Bryson Greenhouse. He is one of the managers for the football team, and tonight he's going to get a special moment where he's going to get to go in and run a play and score a touchdown, and we got to see him do this a couple years ago as a sophomore. Now he's a senior, and it's just going to be a fun night for him. But folks, I think we're getting ready to pause for the national anthem. Am I correct?
Yes, you are correct. So we'll take a moment of silence here for ourselves to honor our country with the national anthem, and then here shortly we're going to have number 78, Bryson Greenhouse, coming out to take control of the field yet again here in 2025. We'll be right back. All right, folks, there we have the national anthem sung, and it is time to go. The Moriarty Pintos won the coin toss. They chose to receive the ball here to start the game off. Aztec will kick from the south. That is going to be right to left on the TV. Right to left will be the kickoff, but I believe first they're going to be getting Bryson out here so we can get his special moment dialed in. And then, of course, we're going to have our cameraman, who's our new member of our family and our team, as Jacob Olguin, as he'll be dialing in here for Bryce here shortly. We'll see how they're going to put this together. We
already got our good buddy Robert out there.
That's right, good friend
giving
Robert.
us shouts out. Thank you, Robert. We always appreciate you texting in. Or he actually is talking on the YouTube Live. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and comment on there. Like I said, we can give your player a shout out and let us know where you're cheering from, so we can give you a shout out as well. And folks, looks like we're going to get lined up, and here is going to be Bryson's big moment, and we have been excited to see this happen all week long. He was super excited. We got to go down on the field and get a picture with him earlier, and he was pumped. And so this is going to be a special moment for him, as he will get to do it one more time before he graduates.
Oh, here we go. It's the Tigers lining up against the Moriarty Pintos. They're running a 5-3 defense. It's Olguin in the backfield. Number 8, that's Martin under center. Here comes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to number 78, Bryson. He's going to cut right behind his blocker, Steven. He's got a huge lane in the 5. Touchdown, Aztec Tigers, number 78, Bryson Greenhouse.
Bryson Greenhouse with the touchdown, the first touchdown of the evening. Great run by Bryson. So super exciting, and we are so happy for that young man, and he was just thrilled to death to get to do that tonight. So congratulations to Bryson Greenhouse on his second touchdown.
Hit his second career touchdown for the Aztec Tigers.
That is correct.
So, hi folks, thanks for joining us with that special moment. Hey, hit us up on the Hornet Fence text line, 505-701-2222. Again, 505-701-2222. Want to give another thanks to Kitty Camp, who's been with us since day one. Renee Hutchins and company, always rocking out with Desert Sports Live, and they've been with us since day one. 7 locations through the 4 corners, Steven. And then, of course, American Equipment Manufacturing teaming up with DSL. Here we go. It's going to be the Aztec Tigers kicking off, and deep to return the kick for Moriarty. Gosh, and Steven, it's going to be tough to see their numbers for Moriarty. That light green. It's number 30 and number 22, so that's the quarterback. Devin Ortiz, number 22, number 30, the running back, Mario Romero. And what has Romero done on the season, Steven? Only 522 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's going to be a heavy run game. And folks, also I was going to say, if you are like, we're on YouTube, we're on www.desertsportslive.com and on NFHS Network. So if you're watching on NFHS Network and you know of anybody that would like to watch this game free of charge, they can go to either the YouTube at Desert Sports Live or our website, www.desertsportslive.com.
Well, let's go into the quarterback, Devin Ortiz, across the 20, 25, 30. He's got a lane to the 40. One guy to beat. He does, and he's going to scamper to the end zone, but this is coming back, Steven. It looks like it is a flag against Moriarty, and unfortunately, Devin Ortiz knows it's there as well, and it looked like one of the Moriarty players had something to say to the official when he walked by him and drew the flag.
There was another hit or something that happened down here, and I don't know if it would be on Aztec or not, but I believe would they re-kick this if this was offsetting?
Yes, it would. They would absolutely have to re-kick it if they did not, or if it's a penalty on both sides of the teams. Absolutely. We got our lovely
we got Miss Anna Strauss.
Miss Anna Strauss checking in with us. How are you, Coach? Well, hey, you'll like to know we're going to be out there for a couple of your games coming up. So,
and you got homecoming coming up tonight, right? Yeah. You going to be doing all the announcing?
No, my kids are.
Okay. All the kids are going to be announcing. We're getting some details here.
Well, we'll be seeing you, Coach. That's Coach Anna Strauss, she's been the coach. She was the coach there when I went to school, so longevity with Miss Strauss. You got to love it. Got to love the family, too, as well. But this is taking forever to have.
I know. We're trying to figure out what's going on here.
So, and hey, we want to give a special shout out to our production crew. There it is, blocking the back against Moriarty. Personal foul against the Aztec Tigers. So this would have to be a re-kick. You called it, Steven. So Aztec will re-line back up, and so will Moriarty, which was a return touchdown to open the game up with Moriarty. Steven comes back on a penalty.
Yeah, Robert wanted to give his son, number 66, a shout-out. His name is Robert as well. He's a freshman. And there you go, Robert. We got his shout-out on the air. So go, Robert. Your dad, Robert, gave you the shout-out.
There you go. So here we go. We're going to do this all over again.
Aztec better not let him get through this time.
Yep, that is a for sure. And they forgot the football in the end zone. The officials did. So one of the Aztec Tiger players is running it down for him because the officials forgot it in the end zone. I've never seen that happen before. That's a first.
Well, this is kind of a crazy start to this game, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness. Folks, here we go again. Moriarty in the white jerseys in the light green numbers with green helmets. Aztec black jerseys, orange pants, white helmets. And we are going to try this all over again as we just got started late here with the lightning delay. And we'll see what Moriarty can end up doing this go around. Ortiz caught it the first time. Do they kick it to him again? And this is a deep kick. This time Romero is going to haul this in across the 10 to the 15, 20. Looking for a lane, nowhere to go. Still at the 20, and then this time Aztec does a better job, Steven, of covering.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Much better job on the coverage there by the Aztec Tigers, and I don't have it on our roster, but number 98, I believe that's Ferguson. I think it's Ethan Ferguson that plays on the soccer team, if I'm not mistaken. And he came over to help kick for the Tigers. And we might need some clarification on that. If anybody out there listening knows, but I'm pretty sure he was coming over to kick for the team, and that was a nice kickoff is what I wanted to point out. Sure
was. All right, Ortiz under center. That's
going to be two guys in motion.
Yep. They should have blew the play dead, but they let it go, and it's going to come back and cost Moriarty 5 yards. As Stephen was right, two players moving at the same time.
I'm not sure why they let that play go.
Yeah, they should have blown it dead immediately.
I mean, it was obviously illegal. Is that considered illegal shift?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, you got it there, pal.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better at my play calls.
Here we go. We're gonna try this again. We've had a kickoff return back for a touchdown. They came back on a penalty, and then First play from line of scrimmage, we got another penalty. So let's see if we could get it cleaned up here. Here comes Moriarty, and it's Ortiz under center. Wing T left. It's going to go to the tailback, and he's got a huge lane, Steven. He's got one guy to beat across the 50 to the 40 to the 30. Can they catch him from behind? They do. And it was a huge run by who else but number 30, Mario Romero.
Well, he kind of slowed down, and I think he just ran out of gas or something, because he was a couple steps ahead of the defenders, but he kind of turned around to hit him and slowed up. I'm not sure why, but nonetheless, he does not get into the end zone, but he gets a nice run all the way down to the 19-yard line. I'm not sure. Number 28 for the Tigers hit him, but didn't wrap up when he came through the line. These guys they're gonna have to wrap him up at the ankles. He's gonna run right through you, so you're gonna have to wrap him up.
It's first down and 10 from the 15-yard line. There's a snap. Oh, it's a fumble, but picked back up as it was a handoff to the wing back, and it looks like he dives for the end zone. Does he get in? Touchdown, Moriarty. Moriarty will get on the board first with a 15-yard touchdown run, Steven, and I think trying to get the number on the kid that ran the football.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Was it number 10? It was number 10, I believe, that came across the backfield and got that.
I think you're right, out of the wingback spot. So Abraham Sloan with the 15-yard touchdown run.
Let me look and see here to double check and make sure. And I'll tell you what, like he came, number 10. When he dropped that ball, you could not get a nicer bounce than he got coming out of that backfield to pick that up and run it in. We got a flag here. Let's see if that's a false start, or it is going to be encroachment on the defense. So that'll take it half the distance to the goal line, and they will line up once again. But I was also going to mention, whenever Sloan got the ball and he was taken off out there, the defender from Aztec had a beat on him, but number 51, Adrian Ramirez, laid a solid block to get him around the end and get him into the end zone. So that was just a nice running play by the Pintos.
Wing T right, and it's going to be an easy rush right up the middle for the 2-point conversion, so it'll take the lead 8-0 off the 15-yard run, touchdown run by Sloan, and that's Sloan's first touchdown of the season for him, so good job for him to get on the board. But, right now, Steven, it's been quick, very quick. 2 huge plays to break this game open. One came back on a illegal shift. They come right back at Aztec, rip off probably about a 70-yard run, and then plug it into the end zone. I mean, Moriarty made that look pretty effortless.
Well, I mean, the offensive line for Moriarty on that first long run, they did their job. They opened up a huge hole for him to come running through, and then the defender for Aztec did not wrap up, and man, he just took off down the field and had that big pickup. And then Aztec had an opportunity, but once again, that Moriarty offensive line, they held their blocks. And even though he fumbled the ball, he was able to pick it up and still run in the end zone because he had all that time, because that offensive line did their job. So, and I'm sure that this Moriarty Pintos offensive line is used to having to do that because they are run heavy. That offensive line knows what their job is.
They did a great job on that first offensive series. Now we're going to have the kickoff, and Moriarty always runs at it like they're going to onside, and then they back up. Nope, he's going to kick it right down the middle. It's going to Ogeen at the 25-30. Trying to get to the 35, he does. Pushing forward with a ton of strength across the 40, and he's just a tough kid to bring down, Steven. I mean, I love watching that young man in Tanner Ogeen run the football on kickoff. Well,
the reason I love to watch him run is you never know what's going to happen. I mean, he finds ways to juke and turn and cut, and he will get down the field, and it's almost like you're waiting for him just to break free and run down the field every time he gets the ball in his hands.
He's so electrifying with the football, as Steven just mentioned, in his hands. No doubt about it. So here we go. Aztec coming out in double wing T. I like this setup, Steven. Ogeen to the near side. Lucero in the backfield. And it is number 8, Martin behind the quarterback, or excuse me, under center, and that's a beautiful run, Steven. I mean, both of these teams running a similar offense right now, but Aztec coming out in the double wing T set, which we talked about in our sports show.
Yeah, on Garage Guys, we were talking about that, man. This is how Aztec is going to be successful. Just get the ball in your playmaker's hands and get him up the field quickly. Don't make these plays that take a lot of time to develop in the backfield. Just get Lorenzo, get O'Gean, and I'm hoping that maybe they even hit some quick slants tonight.
Well, we'll see how this offense will open up for them. It is O'Gean in the wingback to the near side, Lucero in the backfield, number 16. That's Perdomo on the far side. Perdomo goes into motion. It's going to be a handoff to Lucero, and that's exactly right. Steven hit it right on the head. He went nowhere. He actually lost 2 yards, but they're going to gain probably 15 on that type of face mask.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it was incidental. He was just trying to tackle him, but his hand got up there right in the face mask. And, I mean, we had a perfect view of it, and so did this line judge over here, and threw his flag. So that's going to march Aztec down the field, which is good because they lost 2 yards on that play.
Well, hey, if your eyes can see it from here, you knew it was a good call.
It's got my new glasses on, that's why.
You got the new spectacles on. Hey, we got our dear and very close friend of ours, Mandy Sagata, tuning in. Hey, shout out to Brody Sagata, number 11, on the injured list tonight, and that is true, and we wish him a quick recovery. Single back in the backfield. It's Lucero. Looking over the defense, 2 receivers to each side. Now O'Gean goes into motion. There's a snap. Nope, it's going to be a fake handoff, keeper right up the middle. And, that's not a bad play call, nope. Steven. I mean, it didn't take a whole lot of time to get Lucero upfield.
And I absolutely love that. They pick up 5 yards. I think it's about 5 yards, so 2nd and 5, put you in a good situation, and that's what they need to do all night long, is just get down the field quickly. Do not take these plays that take a lot of time to develop. Just get the ball down the field. Let your guys do the job, and here we go with that wing T, just like you talked about. See what they come up with here. That offensive line doesn't have a lot of time. Just get through there as quickly as possible if you're Lorenzo.
Martin under center. There's motion. There's a snap. Handoff to Lucero, and just unfortunately for Lucero, and that's probably going to be a hold as the tackle just got blown up by the defender for Moriarty, Steven, and he stood no chance. As soon as he got the football handed off to him, they're going to lose probably 7 yards on this play pending the flag.
Yeah, and I'm not sure why he didn't cut back to the right. He had all kinds of space on the right, but he just ran right into all of that mess. But, of course, it's easy for me to see up here.
Yeah, we say that all the time. Our dear friend Sherry Mullins watching from Mesa, Arizona. Go Tigers, as her grandson is a heck of a ball player. Jerry Mullins, number 48 for the Aztec Tigers. Here we go. Now Aztec will spread it out. They'll put their speedsters on each side of the field. Here comes the snap. Well, nope, they're going to delay the snap.
And they lost big time. That's like 2nd and 20 right there, I think.
Yeah, because the penalty must have went against them, against Aztec. Here comes the throw. And it's a quick pitch to Lucero, who was standing in the backfield. Excellent play, Steven, as he's going to pick up every bit of the yardage that they lost, plus some. He's darn near close to the first down.
Well, I don't know if that was by design, but it was almost like he was a safety player out there waiting just in case Joseph didn't have anywhere to go. He was just standing there, and Joseph just tossed it out to him, and he had nothing but green grass in front of him to run. So great job by the Tigers as they pick up that yardage. I think it's 3rd and 5 now, 3rd and manageable. Let's see if they can pick up this first down.
Great run by Lucero. Of course, we get quite used to seeing that. It's going to be a single back in the backfield. That is Lucero looking over the defense. He'll bring O'Gean in motion, I'm sure of it. There he goes, O'Gean in motion next to him. There's the snap. Oh, it's a fumble. It's a missed handoff between Lucero and O'Gean, and there was a lane open, Steven. If he holds on to that ball, boy, he's got a whole lot of green to run in front of him.
As you said it, that's exactly what I was going to say. He had a nice lane. If that's a clean handoff, I believe he gets the first down and some.
I mean, the right play calls thus far. Things are working right now with this new style of offense, which, again, we've been screaming, all season long, and these coaches knew it too, that they needed quicker plays. The plays that were going on for a little while were dragging out way too long. Very quick plays now. Here we go. It is Martin under center. He's got Lucero in the backfield. There's a snap. Martin having to run for his life, and he doesn't get close to the first down, Steven. As it was fourth down, it's going to be a turnover on downs. Moriarty's defense holds.
The one thing that I'm liking seeing from Martin is he's more mobile tonight than I've seen him all season long. He's at least trying to. He's not just getting collapsed on in the pocket. He's trying to move and get out of there and make something happen, which is, I guess, some maturity probably at that quarterback position. But and anyhow, he wasn't able to pick up the first down, but he was at least moving, trying to get up the field.
Well, here comes Moriarty as they're going wing right. Number 33 is going to get the handoff. He cuts back again. Nice cut by Dennison. And he's going to have every bit of the first down, and we're going to have a late flag come in. I'm not sure what this was called, but unfortunately for us, there were so many players around the ball. It's too hard to see.
I have no idea what this one's going to be. Let's see what the white hat calls.
Well, I don't think they realize that this official on the far side threw a flag, but they're supposed to hit their whistle twice really fast to let them know. It's going to be against Aztec, face mask.
Oh.
15-yarder, so, hey, they didn't need the help just a moment ago as they got the first down on their own, but they're going to tack on another 15 at the end of the run. Well, so this ended up being, 25 yards?
These running backs from Moriarty, they don't go down easy, and Aztec is going to have to get low, and they're going to have to wrap up. I don't know if you saw it right there. He just ran right into two Aztec players and bounced off and kept going until somebody wrapped him up around his ankles.
That's Dennison Romero in the backfield, wing right. Now it's going to go to number 30, who scored a touchdown earlier in Mario Romero. He's going to pick up 5 yards, bring up second down and 5 from the 40.
Nothing fancy, just that quick handoff. He hits the hole, gets through the line, picks up his 5 yards, and keeps this drive moving for the Pintos. And I'll be surprised if we see more than 3 or 4 passes out of this team tonight.
Well, and
if I don't even know we'll see that much.
Well,
honestly.
the thing about that though is when they do, they've been extremely successful in the passing game this season. Has Moriarty? There's motion by the wingback number 10. Nope, they're going to give it to the fullback right up the middle. Oh no,
it was a
pitch.
read option. Yeah, it was a nice. No, it wasn't a pitch. It was a read option. Yeah, he stuck it in the fullback's gut, and then he pulled it back. He read it perfectly, gets around that left side and goes in untouched. I mean, that was number
45 yards.
That was number 22. That is Devin Ortiz. I mean, he did a great job. He fooled you even.
He did.
I saw him pull that ball back, and he just took her off around that left side, and he was gone.
So 5:55 left on the clock. Another long touchdown run, this time by the quarterback. Excellent read by Devin Ortiz.
Yeah, I mean, this Moriarty Pinto, they execute their offense well.
And they want to come out and make a statement against Aztec. You know, they want to keep their name in that higher ranking so they can make the playoffs. I didn't see if that was good.
Yeah, it was good. He just ran it in. That's another 2 points, so that's going to make it 16-0 as, man, Aztec just unable to stop that ground game of the Pintos.
2 touchdowns here in the first quarter, both by Moriarty in the fashion of a 15-yard touchdown run by Sloan. That was with 10:55 on the clock here in the first quarter, and then the quarterback Ortiz with a beautiful read, kept it in his own stomach and took it off 40 yards for the touchdown for Moriarty, and they've done a great job with the 2-point conversions.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying is they just execute extremely well. You know, like they're good at what they do. They said this is what we're going to do. This is who we're going to be. This is our identity, and we're going to be good at it.
I was going to say the same thing. You and Corey love to talk about identity, and goodness, there is no doubt what it is for Moriarty. Here comes the kick. It's going to be short this time. It's going to be caught short of the 35 to the 40. Now he only had one guy to beat, but he took a big shot. Going right up the middle.
28, Lorenzo Munoz, man, it looked like he might break free for a second there, and he just got nailed by a couple of the Pintos players. But, I mean, it gives Aztec great field position as they'll be starting, looks like on their own 40, well, I'm not sure where they're going to put 45.
Big hit, and he popped right back up. You love to see that from a player as well. So here we go with 5:46 left in this first quarter. It's a 16-0 lead for Moriarty over the Aztec Tigers. Moriarty ranked number 13 in 4A, 2-2 on the season, 1-1 in district. Here's another district game, so it's a big win for both of these teams. Under center is the snap, handoff to Olguin to the far side, running into some trouble. Blockers just nowhere in front of him. Steven, everybody actually looking behind them, watching Olguin run.
Yeah, I mean, he tries to make it happen, but it's hard to outrun five guys standing right in front of you. And he had a little bit of blocking there to begin with, but he couldn't release. He couldn't get around the end. And we all know if Tanner can get around the end, he can take off, but man, they got to give him a chance.
Well, there you get back to the line of scrimmage. They're still in the double wing tee. Olguin to the near side. Closest to us, Perdomo to the other side. Now they're going to pass the football. He's got a ton of pressure, and he fumbles it. And Moriarty recovered it, but then the ball popped out, and now Aztec jumped on it. Moriarty had it in their hands, Steven. They did not hold on to it. It pops out, and Aztec recovers their own fumble.
Well, man, is that Perdomo, number
Perdomo.
16? Is that who that is? He was open. If Martin throws that ball when he had a chance, he could. It looked like he was just looking to the other side of the field. But I'm pretty sure that was Perdomo that opened up across the middle on that post pattern. But man, Martin didn't see him at all.
We got a player injured on the field right now, so they're taking a look at him. And
while they're looking at him, we just want to again say thank you to our sponsor, Hornet Fence. If you're looking for any kind of fence, gate operators, any of that equipment, you can go over to their shop over there, 7201 East Main, right outside of Farmington, and go check out Hornet Fence. Thank you to Travis Ray and his crew over there.
Well, they are going to go ahead and indeed call it a turnover. They said that Moriarty had control of the football, and then it popped out. I seen it on the binoculars. Moriarty did not have control of that ball on the ground, I can promise you that, but they gave it to him nonetheless. Don't want to take anything away from them and what the officials called on the field, so here we go. First down and 10 for the Pintos from the 38-yard line. They lead this game 16-0 in the first quarter. And it's number 22, Ortiz, under center. Wing right, they're going to give it to number 33, Dennison, who's cutting right back up the sideline, the side of the field here nearest to the hash mark, Stephen, and another excellent run. These running backs run so physical from Moriarty.
And they're just running right through those arm tackles. These guys are going to have to get them low. That was number 58 that came up with the tackle right there, Tatum Armstrong, and he grabbed him around the waist and drug him to the ground. But those first two, he went through two arm tackles before Armstrong got to him.
Oh, here we go. It's wing left. There's a snap. They're going to give it to the tailback, number 30, Romero. That is Mario Romero. He's going to push forward for a gain of 5, so it brings up 2nd down and 5 for Moriarty from the 15-yard line. Nope, they're going to mark it at the 14.
I'm just starting to wonder how many running backs does Moriarty have. It's like we're calling a different name almost every time. These guys, they are loaded with running backs, which with the offense they run, that's exactly what you need. You know, you get the ball in the hands of several different guys and keep guys healthy that way.
It's easier on your body, too, to be a running team as well. So here we go. It's going to be wing left for Moriarty. There's a snap. Handoff to number 30 right up the middle. He kept it. Yep, you're right. And that time, Aztec over it, and he is not going to have enough for the first down. And now here comes a late flag from the White Hat.
Not sure let's see what that is. Is it going to be... I mean, the play was over when he threw the flag.
It was well over after.
That was O'Gean that chased him down that time, but he's doing a good job at those fakes, isn't he?
He sure is. He's got it down pat. Oh, we got a holding, or I don't know what's going on with these officials getting the calls out here. Here we go. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Moriarty, unsportsmanlike against Aztec. It's going to... Offset. So here we go. They're going to make them do it all over again.
Are they going to bring the ball back?
They're going to have to.
I was going to say, they're just leaving it there.
Yep. It's offsetting, so the ball should move back to the original line of scrimmage and go back to first down.
Yeah, he did signal first down, but if it's offsetting penalties, they have to rerun that play.
They do. Absolutely they do, because it was 2 penalties on both teams, and they're not moving the ball. I'm shocked by this. They should be moving the ball back to the original spot. I don't understand this call, but it will certainly benefit Moriarty, so here we go. It's going to be wing left. And, yep, Steven called it. Some new running backs in the backfield. Now number 32 in the backfield. Wolf checks into the game. It's going to be a quarterback keeper to the left side. Aztec right there. A beautiful tackle by number 30 coming in for the Tigers, Steven, but it's not going to be enough. That'll move the markers.
I'll tell you what, Ortiz, he is quick. He took that snap, and he was outside before you could even blink. Did you see how quick he got outside?
So quick. And he's an old-school quarterback. He's got that number 22 jersey. Yeah. He doesn't have the typical, single-digit or in the teens. He's running with that Emmitt Smith-style jersey. So Moriarty, they lead this game 16-0 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Knocking on the door again.
They are. Let's see if Aztec can hold them off. It's double wing T set now. There's motion, handoff to the wing back across the field, trying to find a lane. Aztec does a fantastic job. Do they wrap him up? They do. Great coverage that time by the Aztec Tigers.
Yeah, and that they were able to stretch that play way out to the sidelines. I was trying to see how many yards they lost on that play, or did they just keep it at the line of scrimmage? I didn't see him move the marker over there on the other side of the field. Might have lost a yard. Nonetheless, great job, and I don't know if you saw Tanner. He was able to get outside enough. He got pushed down, but he was able to turn the play back up the field right there because he got outside. But it was a nice job by the Aztec Tiger defense.
It's 2nd down and goal from the 10-yard line for Moriarty. So here we go. And, Moriarty in no hurry to get their play calls in when they bring in the play from the sideline. It's going to be wing right. There's a snap. Passed into the end zone. Short of the end zone, it's caught. He does not get in. It's going to be a very short gain, Steven, maybe 6 yards on the play, 3rd and goal.
It was a nice-looking play. They did that fake handoff, and, if you're the Tigers, you're totally expecting that to be handed off and run right up the middle. And, they had him dead to rights right there in the middle of the field, but then there was number 22, and I want to get his name right. Is that Ortiz? Just pulls up and makes a nice little toss out there outside. Good job by the secondary by Aztec to be paying attention right there, because it's easy to get lazy on those, thinking it's just going to be a run play.
Wing right, Ortiz under center. There's a snap. They're going to hand it off to number 33 that time, and he's going to barrel into the end zone. Touchdown, Moriarty from 5 yards out. It's Royce Dennison in the end zone for the Pintos.
Well, I mean, right now the Pintos, they just have Aztec off balance. And, I mean, it's somebody touching the ball new every play. They're not just giving it to one guy and letting him run the ball. I mean, they are working that backfield with everybody they got. And if you're Aztec, you can't even key up on a player. As Moriarty just that offensive line opens up the hole, and the running back just heads through it.
I mean, nothing tricky.
Nope.
They'll go for two. There's a snap, handoff to the fullback. He's in. They convert the third straight two-point conversion.
Well, I have to give a shout out to my granddaughters, Sienna and Amelia, and also my grandson, Connor. But I want to say hi to you out there, Sienna and Amelia. I know you're listening in. And Coach says hi. They call me Coach.
Coach, I know. I miss those girls. I miss seeing my buddies. So hopefully they'll come over to the house soon so I can say hello to them.
I know. They haven't got to see Albert in a while.
It's been a while. Gosh, I'm wondering if it was her soccer game long ago.
It has been a while then.
I got our good buddy, Jason Cortez, checking in, running for city council.
That's right.
Pretty proud of that guy. He's going to do a great job for the city of Aztec, no doubt about it. Jason Cortez, and served for our military in the Marine Corps.
That's right.
So,
always good hearing from Jason.
hey, hit us up on the Hornet Fence text line, 505-701-2222. That touchdown brought to you by Kitty Camp for the Moriarty Pintos. Of course, I'd like to thank American Equipment Manufacturing for teaming up with Desert Sports Live as well. Hey, they absolutely love our Yaffle coverage over at American Manufacturing Equipment. That was one of the main reasons they teamed up with us. So
awesome.
Here we go. There's the kick. It's going to go to Olguin. Skips off the turf right at the 20, 25, 30. Now cuts back to the far side to the 40. Now to the 45, 50. Lowers his helmet. And there's our guy, Steven. He does not shy away from contact, lowers his shoulder pads, and if you're going to hit him, you better bring everything you got to bring old Olguin down, because he's going to bring it to you.
Yeah, and that's what he brings to the table right there. You know, I love watching him take those kickoffs, because he could break it every time if he can get the right lane and has some space. And right there, you saw what he can do. He makes his way all the way down to the 50-yard line, and he only had one guy to beat, and that guy was fortunate to catch him on the sidelines, and he took a hit for it too.
Well, now number 5 for the Aztec Tigers will check in. That is Julius Dixon. He's going to cover for Olguin, who's down here on the sideline getting his helmet fixed up. Go ahead. Looks like we got a score coming in from our guy Adrian, as it's 14-0 Cleveland leading against Farmington. That's Martin in shotgun formation. He's got Lucero to the right side, Dixon to the left. It's going to be a handoff to Lucero. Beautiful spin move, but didn't gain much from it. Steven he had pressure immediately as he hit the line of scrimmage. It's gain of 1, brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. I still like the play. They gave him the ball and he got through the line quickly. It didn't waste any time in the backfield, just took off right away and headed through that line. I know it's 2nd and 9, but they need to just keep pounding that ball forward. Do not make it those long stretches out to the outside. I would like to see maybe them get it to Olguin out in the flat real quick, maybe on a play, see what he can do out there. If you can get Olguin into some space, it's going to help. That's going to end the quarter. It is Moriarty with the commanding lead, 24-0 over the Aztec Tigers. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
Get it to Olguin. Thank you, Hornet Fence, for being a title sponsor for Desert Sports Live. We appreciate it very much. We just ended the first quarter here in Aztec at Fred Cook Memorial Stadium. It is homecoming night, as we will put a mic out there so you guys can hear all the halftime activities whenever we get to halftime, and you'll get to see the royalty and 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 the homecoming king and queen and all that stuff will be coming up at halftime. So stay tuned for all of that. As we will, like I said, we'll put a mic outside so you guys can hear all the announcements.
Well, with our kiddie camp score update, Pedro Vista lost yesterday to Volcano Vista down in Albuquerque, Stephen. So PV lost their second game in a row. So let's see if they can bounce back from that. Farmington playing tonight, but they were in a lightning delay just like us. It's O'Gean with the handoff to the near side. Cross the 50 to the 45. Took a big shot out of bounds. Pops right back up. Nice run, and that's what I like to see, Steven. You got some blockers out in front of you.
Yeah, and did you see the patience that Tanner had right there? He ran behind his blockers, and as soon as he has an opportunity, he took off around the end and got outside. Looks like he's having an issue with his helmet right there, so he had to come off of the field. But Tanner with a nice pickup of about 7 yards. 3rd and 3 here for the Aztec Tigers. It's like we're going to have Julius Dixon come into the game to replace O'Gean. You get the ball in that kid's hands, he's pretty quick as well.
Yeah, he's tough. He is another kid that does not shy away from contact. Empty backfield, it's just Lucero. It's number 16 to the near side. That's Perdomo. He's got 2 receivers split out to the far side. Let's see if this is going to be some type of read option. Direct snapped. It's Lucero just looking for a lane. And he's going to be close to the first down marker, but I do not believe he got it. So this is going to bring up 4th down and 1, and they will certainly go for it. Another quick kiddie camp score update. And this is, if you're Moriarty or Aztec, you're going to want to know this. It's a district game. Taos 21, Espanola 0. So that's a big score in this district. And, of course, Bloomfield off today. Farmington playing, Navajo Prep playing, and Shiprock.
All right, well, we've got a 4th and 1 situation here. Aztec obviously going to go for it. They got their offense still out on the field, taking their time here to get the play call in. I'm watching that back judge, waiting for him. There goes his arm right there. They're going to have to get this play off quick or they're going to run out of time. Oh, he just did the 10-second warning, didn't he?
He did.
There it goes. Now there's the 5-second warning.
There's a snap. Barton hands it off to Lucero, who plugs forward.
Did he get it?
And he got hit right at the 40-yard line, but I think he's going to have enough.
I think they're giving him the first down signal.
Man, that was a huge collision in the middle there, Steven. Right when Lucero hit the line of scrimmage, he was met immediately by a linebacker from Moriarty, but he got just enough.
Yeah, the coach is calling for I think he wants a measurement. They had the ball originally past the 40-yard line, and the guy that set the ball set it behind the 40-yard line.
Well, they still have not moved the markers for a first down. I don't know what's happening here. But the White Hat has already signaled first down without measuring the sticks.
Well, the coach has a great point because that marker it's just past the 40-yard line, but the guy that set the ball, when they originally had the ball sitting on like over here, I'm pretty sure it was past the 40-yard line, but then that judge got the ball and he went, or the ref got the ball and went and put it behind the 40-yard line. So now the coach he's arguing it and he's probably saying, I want a measurement.
Well, usually the officials will accommodate that to actually pull a measurement. Nope, there we go. It's going to be a first down regardless, so they'll move the chains. Just a little over 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's a 24-0 lead for Moriarty over the Aztec Tigers in the second quarter of this lightning-delayed game. It's Lucero, single back. There's motion by Perdomo. It's going to be a handoff to Lucero. He's going to stretch it to the far side. He's got a lane to run. Lowers the shoulder pads, and he's going to pick up a tough 8 yards.
I like that play. It was a good play. Perdomo got outside, and he got a hand on that. I think it was that defensive end, and then he released and tried to go to the secondary. I think if he would have held on to that defensive end a little bit longer, kept that block there, that might have given Lucero a little bit more running room. But nonetheless, great run by Lucero. Got a second about, 4 yards?
Yeah, they moved it back, so he gained 6. So it is 2nd and 4 for the Aztec Tigers. The ball's marked on the 33-yard line. And Aztec looking to control the clock is what this is, Steven. So they're waiting till the back judge gives the countdown of 10 seconds and they snap the ball. That's how they try to keep themselves into these games. Listen, you can't argue with it. And that's something you certainly want to definitely slow down when you're in this type of game. And,
yeah,
you can't argue with it. I say.
Yeah, I think the Tigers right now, this is a nice drive. They're getting some positive yardage. They're moving the ball up the field, and I think you just continue this. It feels like they're kind of getting into a little bit of a rhythm. Let's see if they can move the ball down the field and get that thing into the end zone.
Well, listen, I mean, we talked about it in our pregame. Moriarty came into this game. They know exactly who they are. They know what they do best. That's running the football. I mean, they got a plethora of guys to bring out there that it changes their offense zero bit.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't lose any speed, any power, any strength with any running back they have in the backfield. So Moriarty doing a fantastic job of sticking with who they are and running their offense, Steven.
Yeah, and Aztecs kind of still trying to figure out their identity at this point. They kind of have a different lineup every game, so it makes it tough.
Martin's going to go under center. Nope, he's going to step back into shotgun. He's got Lucero lined up to the right side of him. Let's see if they try to find Olguin down the field, but that should be a false start against Lucero as he moved forward.
It took so long to snap the ball, and whatever happened there, he was not on the right. He wasn't on the same page as the rest of the team, and he started to step forward. So unfortunately, that'll drop him back 5 yards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Aztec Tigers.
Well, they'll have to regain their composure here and come right back at it.
Again, 505-701-2222. Let us know who you're cheering for and where you're cheering from.
So, Tigers come up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation with Martin. Lucero in the backfield. Olguin to the far side. He's going to get sacked, Steven. He didn't even have time to plant his back foot on his 2-step drop before he got crushed. On the blind side did Martin. And I mean, he took a huge hit. So Aztec loses about 8 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 18 for the Tigers from the 48-yard line. Shotgun formation. It's Martin. Lucero stepping up to catch the blitz. They're going to throw it downfield into double coverage. Intercepted. That was an easy interception for Moriarty, Steven, as Martin just chunked it up into double coverage, threw it too far out of the reach of his intended receiver, and the safety just ran right underneath it.
I know the Martin finally gets off a good throw, but it was just a little bit too far. And I'd have to say the cornerback for Moriarty did a good job as he got Perdomo off of his route. Perdomo was trying to cut up the field, and he kind of had to run around the defender, which was just enough time for it to go over his head. And I'm sure that he had to make that adjustment because the ball was overthrown to his right, but he couldn't get around the defender.
Well, it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Moriarty as they get the chains finally set. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line for the Pintos. It's going to be wing left. Ortiz under center. There's motion by number 33. They're going to hand the ball off to number 30, who's out in the open again. And a possible touchdown saving tackle from behind, but another great run by number 30 and Mario Ramiro.
Well, I mean, he had great blocking going up the field. I mean, he kind of looked like a pinball going through there, but he was bouncing off the backs of his own players, getting through that hole, and he makes a nice run up the field. And I know there's a lot of Aztec Tiger players reaching to grab a hold of him, but he's not going to go down on an arm tackle.
Certainly not. 8:25 on the clock, 1st down and 10 for Moriarty from the 35-yard line. It was double motion. That should have been a flag because two players were moving at the same time.
There is a flag down there. He threw the back. Yeah, there he goes.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I was like, both of the the wingbacks are moving. So they'll pop Moriarty for a 5-yard penalty. That'll move the marker from the 35 to the 30. So now brings up first down at 15.
And really, I mean, as far as Moriarty's concerned, it seems like, and I'm wondering if that's that same play. They've only had some miscommunication on a couple of plays here, but other than that, they execute. They're solid on their offense. But there's something about that play that they're off on.
Wing left, there's motion by number 33, goes a handoff to number 30, right up the middle. He's still on his feet, tries to kick it back out. Romero is going to pick up the first down.
Yeah, 15-yard run by Romero. He just works his way down the field, and you gotta. What can you say? I mean, these running backs, they just keep their legs moving and they get down the field and they're not afraid of contact, and they will just keep running through you if you don't get low and take them down to the ground.
It's quite impressive to see these running backs from Moriarty. Yeah. And, hey, kudos to Aztec's defense, though, too, Steven. I mean, I know the score's 24-0. They got a lot of youngsters out there on that field right now, and they're holding their ground.
Yeah, this second quarter has been, I mean, nobody scored in this second quarter. Am I correct? It was 24-0 at the end of the first. Here he comes around the end, and that's Ortiz, and that kid is quick. Oh, and he does a good job of staying behind his blockers, and he makes about another 10 yards off of just staying behind his blockers right there.
Yep, that was number 32 on the run. That's Noah Wolf from Moriarty. And another big run. Yeah, number 32.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was Ortiz.
Wingback.
See, there's too many of them.
I'm telling you, they're just going. You're seeing ghosts now. We both are.
I can't keep up with all of them.
Jeez, that this running game is very effective. And listen, Aztec they had some really good luck running this same offense. They've just gone away from it now.
Yeah.
Let's see if the Tigers reel it back in, because when they did that a couple of times on some drives, it worked really well for the Tigers. There's a snap, handoff to number 30 right up the middle, and he's going to scamper in the end zone for another Moriarty touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? That offensive line is just opening up a hole that a bus can drive through, and he just takes off through it, and with that head of steam, and by the time the Tigers adjust to get over, all they can do is get an arm on him, but he just makes his way down into the end zone for another Pintos touchdown, as that will make the score 30-0 with 7:13 left here in this first half.
Well, that was Romero, number 30, Mario Romero's first touchdown of this game. It seems like he's had more than that. He's carried the football a number of times. He's going to get the ball again for the 2-point conversion, which is good.
Well, folks, that is going to put the Pintos up 30-0 here in this second quarter of homecoming night here in Farmington, in Aztec, New Mexico, against
Moriarty.
Yeah, against Moriarty, sorry.
32-0 the score right now. Moriarty with the lead after the 25-yard touchdown run by number 30, Mario Romero. So that is your Kitty Camp score update here at beautiful Aztec, New Mexico at Fred Cook Memorial Stadium. Going to come to halftime here as Steven's going to have some stuff.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
Well, it's going to be Moriarty kicking off here to the Tigers with a 32-0 lead. So one more score by them. We're going to have a running clock. Aztec looking to get their first touchdown on the board. And here comes Moriarty to kick off. It's going to be right down the middle And that's going to be Olguin picking it up at the 20-25, looking for somewhere to go. But that time, Moriarty had excellent coverage. And I would sure like to see the officials blow that whistle a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
No need to drive him back another 8 yards before you blow the play dead.
They've been doing that like every game. They just let it.
Unnecessary is
like,
what it is.
Just get that whistle blown and help these kids
on
not
both
to get
sides.
hurt. Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
I'm not just talking Aztec. It just seems like they wait a long time to blow that whistle. We got 7:07. 32-0 is your score as the Pintos lead here at Fred Cook Memorial Stadium on homecoming night.
Well, I'm disappointed. I haven't had anybody hit me up on the Hornet Fence text line. We haven't even heard from Mama Parks either.
I know.
I want to say hello to my beautiful wife, Kristen Velarde, who's listening back home as well. There's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Olguin across the 30, now to the 35. He'll stiff arm somebody and then just lower the shoulder pads, go bulldog forward, push his strength to the 40-yard line. It's a first down, Aztec.
Well, we got one here on the YouTube Live, and it's Josh Greenhouse watching from North Carolina. Number 78 is my boy. Go Bryson. And yes, that was a ton of fun getting to see that. So hey, Josh, I would say pay attention to social media probably tomorrow or the next day, because I probably will cut that clip and push that thing out for everybody to see.
And that will be on Instagram, Facebook.
Yep.
So check it out there. Desert Sports Live on Instagram, Desert Sports Live on Facebook. Steven gets all that stuff plugged out there, so it'll be fun to see that out there here soon. It's Martin under center, waiting for the back judge to give him the count. Olguin to the far side. We've got Perdomo to the near side. It's Lucero, the single back in the backfield. Perdomo in motion. There's a snap, fumbled, picked up, and all he can do is just run forward in Martin, Steven, but he's going to gain 2 yards on the mishap on the exchange between the center and the quarterback.
Well, I think in that situation you'll take those 2 yards rather than a 2-yard loss. So Aztec, they just, I think you're right. You were talking about it earlier. Like, they've been running the same thing, but they went away from it. They need to get back to that. Let Lucero, let Olguin get the ball in their hands, get them up the field quickly. Or even I would even like to see a quick slant and see if they could hit a quick pass on a slant. Pick up a few yards.
It's going to be Lucero in the backfield by himself. He calls Olguin for motion. There's the snap. Fake handoff Olguin. He just pushes it forward, does Lucero. And a beautiful job of blocking on that run, Steven, by number 55 and number 59 for the Aztec Tigers. That offensive line got a nice push.
Yeah, and I mean, just like that, it was a nice play. You got the fake handoff. They're looking. You get those linebackers to shift over, like they think Olguin's going to get the ball, gets them out of the way. Lucero shoots right up the middle, gets some good yardage. They're in a third and manageable. And
this is the offense that they had a lot of success with. Stick with this. So it's Lucero in the backfield, but now they're going to bring in Joseph Martin, number 8, under center. Olguin to the far side, Perdomo to the near side, Perdomo in motion. They're going to hand it off to Lucero. Not a whole lot of room for him to run, and he may have gotten a yard on the run. Steven, 3rd down and 2 from the 48. And this is where Moriarty's been able to hold their ground on 3rd down and 4th down.
Yeah, Aztec's going to have to come up with that one play that's going to get him that first down. If you're asking me, I'm putting the ball in Tanner's hands. See what he can do with it. I'm not sure exactly what that play is, but get it in his hands, because if there's anybody that's shifty and quick and can find their way through to pick up a first down, it's going to be that kid.
Just tough as nails as they come. So I wonder if they're waiting to run the clock out and then call a timeout here, because they're allowing that clock to run quite down. And now they've got a timeout. So Aztec just trying to kill time off the clock and keep this game close. And it's been all Moriarty up to this point, Steven, but the offense getting on somewhat of a move here for the Aztec Tigers, but they got a big play coming up. It's 4th down and 2, and tonight that's been some tough sledding for the Aztec Tigers on 4th down.
Yeah, they've had a rough time, and they've had some positive movement. They've had some positive things happen on offense, just have not been able to capitalize on it. And also they've had a couple of moments where they've killed themselves with a penalty and brought the ball back when they were in a second or third and manageable, and then they put themselves in a tougher situation. So Aztec right here, it would be a really big deal if they could pick up this first down right here and keep this drive going and not turn it back over to Moriarty. We've got 4:11 left here in this first half, and let's see what Aztec comes up with, what play they drew up here.
I would just like direct snap to Lucero and just go straight forward, but I would have liked another running back in the backfield with him to block. Here comes Olguin. There's the snap, there's the extra running back, and that's exactly what they do. Lucero off to the races, 40, 35, 30, 20, still on his feet, right past the 20-yard line. He's going to be brought down to the 19, and that was an excellent play call. Don't go away from what's been successful for you tonight.
Yes, and that's what they did. I was wondering, I thought they might go to Olguin, but they go to Lucero, and Lucero with a huge run, and that's your playmakers. Lucero, Olguin, they put the ball in Lucero's hands, and look what he does with it on that fourth down. That was a big play for the Tigers right here towards the end of this first half. 4 minutes left. Let's see if they can keep this drive alive and get one in the end zone.
Boy, it would be big time for the Tigers to get a score on the board before halftime. We're going to have two running backs in the backfield. It is Martin, the quarterback, Olguin to the left side of him, Lucero to the right side of him, and it's going to one of the two. Martin steps up, Lucero steps up with him. Trying to wait for the back judge to give him the 10-second count. There's a snap, handoff, Lucero. And I'm wondering if that was a busted play, Steven, because Martin went left towards Olguin and then came right to Lucero, and Olguin had already took off to block.
If it wasn't a busted play, that took way too long to happen in the backfield. I mean, that was all Lucero right there to get back to where he got to, because he was getting ready to get tackled 5 yards into the backfield.
So it's going to bring up second down and 10 from the 19-yard line for the Tigers. Martin in the backfield with Olguin. Lucero's going to be split out to the far left. So Olguin, the sole running back in the backfield. Now he goes in motion. It's going to be a swing pass, but I mean, he dropped the pass, so it's incomplete. But, Steven, he had three Moriarty players on top of him before he even touched the football.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It was almost a good thing he dropped the ball, because he dropped down to his knees to cover the ball up. He was getting ready to get smashed right there if he catches that ball. And I don't know why they're running the clock.
Yeah, they shouldn't be.
Unless they considered that a backward pass and a fumble. That's the only thing. That's
probably what it was.
Probably what it ended up being.
You're right. So that's probably exactly what was called. And folks, that's why Stephen Parks makes the big dollars. And unfortunately,
it was just a good guess on my part.
Lucero is not in the game right now, so it's going to be Olguin in the backfield. He calls for motion. That's Dixon. Handoff to Dixon. And he's going to be hit immediately, Steven. I think they lost probably 3 to 4 yards on that play, maybe even 5. Let's see where they put it.
I think are they going to call the fumble, or are they going to say the play was dead before?
Well, he was going backwards quite a bit, so I would say momentum had stopped.
I mean, Moriarty wanted the ball, but he was, by the time the ball came out, he had been spun backwards about 2 or 3 yards. So they will call that dead. The play was dead, and it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Am I correct on that?
You are correct.
So,
of course, I didn't see who that went to, but
Corey, you want to tee us up?
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
All right.
Well, I think we got things dialed in with the commercial spot for Hornet Fence. That's our fault.
That was my fault. I had if you guys were hearing the commercial, you could hear us in the background talking. I had the stream running on on the computer as well, and that's why that sound was coming through. So I apologize, but we got that taken care of, and I hope you guys are appreciating our new title sponsor, Hornet Fence, because we very much do. Oh, look, we got the field goal kicker coming on. I'm pretty sure this is Ethan Ferguson, and this kid can kick the ball. He's a soccer player that's come over to kick for the Tigers. Let's see if he can put this one through the uprights.
There's a snap. The hold kick is up. Looks like he's got enough leg, but it looks wide left, and it had the leg, Steven.
I'll tell
had
you
the
what.
Distance, just wide left.
He did put a leg on that thing. That was a nice looking kick, and if it's a little bit to the right, I think that thing falls through the uprights. Unfortunately, it goes wide left.
We're getting, our good and dear friend, Miss Mandy Sagata, said that we didn't get, she sent us a shout out, and we didn't give her one, so we're going to give her a second one, because apparently she wasn't listening to the first
I
one.
did hear you give her a shout out.
Thank you very much.
And you said her son was on the sidelines. He was injured, but you gave a shout out to Brody Sagata down there on the sidelines. I can confirm that, Mandy. He did give you a shout out.
And Steven just did it for a second time, so there we go.
Where's she at? I know she's down here in front of us somewhere.
Our good friend Mandy. Gotta love it. Love the Sagatas, her husband. Justice Sagata, the athletic trainer for the Aztec Tigers. It's going to be wing right for Moriarty. There's a snap, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper. I hesitate these days, Steven, because that kid keeps tricking me, but Aztec all over that play, and Moriarty looks like they're going to lose probably 3 to 4 yards.
Well, Ortiz, he had that read option, and he held on to the ball and kept it, and I would too if I was him, because he's had a lot of success getting around the end, but that time Aztec defense covers it up well and gets the stop, drops him back 2-yard loss.
It's going to be double wing T set. There's motion, quick jet sweep to number 10, and he's dangerous across the 30, 35, 40. Stays on his feet to the 45 and gets hit out of bounds by number 28 for the Aztec Tigers. That was Munoz, but great run.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately he was next to the sidelines and got knocked out of bounds. But these running backs, if they break into the open, they are hard to keep up with. You almost need the sideline to be your help.
Well, and that's a great point, using the sideline as assistance, because it just seems like Moriarty is always one handoff away from a big play. There's the snap, handoff to number 30, right up the middle. And he's going to be tripped up around the 50, but he falls forward for a few more yards in Mario Romero for the Pintos, who's got 1 touchdown on the day. Steven, they've done a good job, Moriarty has. We're going to have a timeout here, but Moriarty's done a dang good job in spreading the ball out for their players. Number 10, Sloan has scored. 22, Ortiz, the quarterback, has scored. Number 33, Dennison, the running back, has scored. And number 30, Romero, the running back, has scored. So they've kind of spread it out a little bit.
Well, I mean, you just saying that's what every one of their series looks like. It's Ortiz, it's Sloan, it's like they're just going through it's almost like every series, every running back is getting a touch on the ball, is what it feels like from Moriarty. And I say that because, and I'm not saying that to be funny or anything. I mean, they just have a lot of weapons coming out of that backfield.
They certainly do, and it's been quite successful here tonight against the Aztec Tigers. It's going to be wing right setup as the quarterback Ortiz under center. There's a snap. It's going to be a pass. And it's going to be thrown and caught on the far side of the field by number 44, the tight end for Moriarty. That is Ryan Dennison on the reception. He's got enough for the first down.
He's brought down by Tanner O'Gean. 6 seconds left on the clock. He got up and he shoved Tanner right in the head. I thought they might throw a flag on unsportsmanlike, but they did not.
No doubt about it. They should have.
Our boy Adrian's going to be here to get some big-time picks at halftime of the homecoming, right, Adrian? All right. He just showed up, so we're excited to see Adrian. Hey, you folks, be ready out there tomorrow because Adrian will get some pictures tonight. He'll collab with us on Instagram, and we'll put it out there. He'll put the majority of them on his website, but he'll give you a little sneak peek of a couple of them on our Instagram page, and then you can go check them out on his Graphic Picks website. So Adrian here to get some picks for Desert Sports Live.
Man, great kid from Pedro Vista, another new member,
graduated
a new
last
part
year.
of the team for Desert Sports Live, and hopefully maybe at some point really getting into some social media for us. So here we go. The Pintos are going to have one play left with 6 seconds. And what do you jump into the pocket for here, Steven? I think you fake it and somehow keep the ball in Ortiz's hands. There's a snap. It's going to be a reverse to number 33 on the far side. And he is on his feet, still diving for the end zone. Nope, he don't need to. Yeah, he did dive for the end zone, but he took a big shot. And it's going to be another touchdown by Moriarty.
Well, you watch that, and it was just a great misdirection play. I remember running that play back when I played football. You turn and you act like you're going one direction and hand it off to the guy going back the other direction. And there was just a huge hole open right there. Got the defense going the wrong direction, and it was 6 seconds left. Moriarty able to run the ball all the way down the field and get another touchdown. And they're going to go for 2 once again. That makes the score 38-0. They're looking to put 2 more on the board, and nope, they'll get shut down. Oh no, Ortiz tricked me that time. He kept the ball. It was a fake handoff. He gets into the end zone, and that will make it 40-0 here right at the end of the half.
Yep, this is halftime. So, Moriarty, it's been all Moriarty tonight, Steven. I mean, they've done what they do best. And I know we sound like a broken record saying that, as Corey will bring us our ugly mugs up on the spot here in just a second.
What's funny is we had a request for us to be on the screen. I guess people want to see who we are instead of just hearing our voices, but we decided to finally start doing that this season, and it's been a lot of fun. And we appreciate all of you people out there that support Desert Sports Live and tune in, and we even appreciate the away team. So if you're out there from Moriarty, send us a text at 505-701-2222 or get on the live chat on YouTube and let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from, and we'll give you a shout out. We've had a few tonight. Haven't had a lot of activity on the Hornet Fence text in line, but once again, folks, let us know you're out there, and we will give you a shout-out.
Well, are we going to show our senior homecoming people now, or do you want to do that before when we come back during the 3-minute?
I think now that we're going to the halftime show, we'll just let that play out the way it plays out. Jake's going to be running the camera so you guys can see them all up close and hear all of their details. That way you don't have to just look at pictures from us, right?
Well, we'll get off of here, and then when we come back after all of this, Stephen will have his little slideshow for our homecoming royalty, and then we'll break down what happened and transpired here in the first half. You're listening to Desert Sports Live. It is 40-0 here at Fred Cook Memorial Stadium. Aztec taking on Moriarty, and we're going to be right back. It's homecoming week.
Where he deployed to Vietnam and earned multiple honors for his service. Back home, Mike dedicated himself to Aztec, serving as mayor, pro team, and later mayor, earning national recognition as one of the top small city mayors in the country. Today, he continues to serve our city with the same heart and commitment that defined him as a student and as a leader. Please join us in honoring Mr. Mike Padilla Sr., a Tiger, a Marine, and a lifelong champion for Aztec.
We are also proud to recognize Mr. Penny McKnight, whose career as a teacher and coach shaped generations of Aztec Tigers. On the field, his teams captured district titles and produced individual championships. But more importantly, he built a culture of teamwork, discipline, and respect that defined Aztec athletics. Off the field, he inspired students through outdoor recreation, teaching golf, skiing, fishing, trap shooting, and so much more. Installing skills and passions that lasted a lifetime. Accepting his award on behalf tonight of his wife, Norma Lee McKnight. Please join us in honoring Mr. Penny McKnight for his decades of dedication to Aztec High School and his lasting impact on our community.
On behalf of the Aztec High School Student Council, we would like to welcome you to the 2025 Homecoming Royalty Ceremony. Thank you to all the alumni that are here with us tonight. Our first couple representing the freshman class is Addison Martinez and Alejandro Valerio.
Addison is the daughter of Buddy and Tiaisa Martinez and Matt and Erica Gustamontes. Her siblings are Matthew, Boston, Cameron, Flavia, Siana, and Savino. She is a member of the wrestling and softball teams. After high school, she plans on attending college on a softball scholarship and to earn a degree to become an occupational therapist.
Alejandro is the son of Abel and Jennifer Valerio. His siblings are Alicia, Alonzo, and Abel. He is a member of the football, soccer, basketball, and track teams. After high school, he plans to attend college, play a college sport, travel the world, and dunk a basketball.
Representing the sophomore class is Ayla Albright and Aiden Goldsmith. Ayla is the daughter of Matt Albright and Casey McHugh. She has an older sister, Stella. She is a member of the soccer and track teams and a student council officer. After high school, she plans to attend college on a soccer scholarship and earn a degree in animal science.
Aiden Goldsmith is the son of Trey and Rocio Goldsmith and Katie Lobato. His siblings are Erilyn, Frankie, and Miles. He's a member of the golf, wrestling, and country teams. After high school, Aiden plans on attending college, earn a degree in computer science while training for MMA.
Representing the junior class is Jackie Mendina and Lorenzo Lucero. Jackie is the daughter of Yahaira Najera and Delphin Gallegos. Her siblings are Jalen, Aubrey, and Addison. She is a member of the varsity volleyball team and is also a student council member. After high school, she plans on attending college and would love to go to a Bruno Mars concert with her sister.
Lorenzo is the son of Juana Rentera and Christopher Lucero. His siblings are Golly, Lucas, Elias, and Rudy. He is a member of the football and track teams and is also part of student council. After high school, he plans on attending college on an athletic scholarship, but is undecided in his major.
Now for the senior class. Our first couple is Kamora Henry and Jordan Wallace. Kamora is the daughter of Julie Watts. Her brother is Marquise. She is a member of the softball team and a traveling team from Albuquerque. After high school, she plans to attend college on a softball scholarship and to earn a degree in nursing. She would like to thank her aunts for pushing her to become the best version of herself.
Jordan is the son of Misty Wallace. His siblings are Lexi, Caleb, and Andrew. He is a member of the football team. His hobbies include playing the piano, longboarding, photography, cooking, and working on cars and motors. After high school, he would like to move to Florida, build a pond, and learn how to surf, and get a job in the photography industry.
Our second couple is Casey Phillips and Caden Anderson. Casey is the daughter of Joanna Martinez and Casey Phillips. Her siblings are Tiana and Harper. She is a member of the volleyball, softball, wrestling teams, and is a student council officer. After high school, she plans on attending New Mexico State University and to study pre-veterinary medicine.
Caden is the son of Cruz and Larissa Anderson and Lindsay and Matt Lane. His siblings are Callie, Maddie, Michaela, Zoe, and Cooper. He is a member of the baseball team. He earned first team All-State and he pitched a perfect game last season. After high school, he plans on attending college and earn a degree in engineering.
Our third couple representing the senior class is Jaslyn Gomez and Tanner Olguin. Jaslyn is the daughter of Erica and Joe Martinez and Amanda and Joe Mangold. Her siblings are Emmett and Elijah. She is a member of the volleyball, basketball, and is a student council member. Her papa is the most influential person in her life because he brought her closer to God. After high school, she plans on attending college on a basketball scholarship and to earn a veterinarian degree.
Tanner is the son of Ben and Cammy Olguin. His brothers are Talon and Taryn. He is a member of the football and wrestling team. A quote he lives by is by Mac Miller. The life you live is more important than the words you speak. After high school, he plans on attending college on a wrestling scholarship and is undecided in his course of study.
Our next couple is Deidreana Wanika and Christian Holmes. Deidreana is the daughter of Ursula Gale and Davison Wanika. Her siblings are Deidre, Davison Jr., Dylan, Dion, and Deanna. She is a member of the volleyball team, League of Nations, and Dreammakers. After high school, she plans on attending New Mexico State University and to pursue a 4-year degree in criminal justice, and then to start her own business.
Christian is the son of Marissa Lohman and Nathan Holmes. His siblings are Lila, Emma, Declan, and Clara. He is a member of the baseball team. After high school, he plans on attending college on a baseball scholarship, but is undecided in his course of study.
Our 2025 Aztec Homecoming Queen and Queen is Autumn Villanueva and Hunter Nickel. Autumn is the daughter of Melissa and Neil Villanueva. Her siblings are Sierra, Ethan, and Skyla. She is a member of the soccer, basketball, and track teams and is a member of the Student Council and National Honor Society. After high school, Autumn is going to attend Adams State University on a soccer scholarship to earn her nursing degree.
Hunter is the son of Jacob and Daniela Nichols. His siblings are Luke and Haley. He is a member of the football team and is one of the captains. A favorite quote by him is by Charlie Kirk. If you believe in something, you need to have the courage to fight for those ideas. After high school, he plans on attending college and pursuing a mechanical engineering degree.
Let's give our 2025 Homecoming Royalty Corps a big round of applause. It is now my honor to introduce to you the 2025 Vista Nueva High School Homecoming Queen and King. Representing the senior class, please welcome Emma Matthews. Emma is a dedicated student athlete who proudly serves as a varsity cheer captain for the Aztec High School cheerleading team. She is also one of Vista Nueva's attendance ambassadors, where she helps promote responsibility and commitment among her peers. After graduation, Emma plans to continue her cheerleading journey at the college level while pursuing a degree in psychology. Emma would like to thank her parents, Heather and Andrew, for always supporting her and making her dreams come true, as well as the Vista staff for providing her with a wonderful environment to complete her high school education.
Joining her is Sean Moya, our 2025 Vista Nueva High School Homecoming King. Sean is a senior who actively participates in the Attendance Ambassador program and is a member of the Roadrunner Fight School. He also proudly served on the Student Advisory Board. After high school, Sean plans to attend flight school and pursue his dreams of becoming a pilot, a journey he has already begun by completing his first flight hours. Sean would like to thank his mother for being his biggest supporter, along with the Vista staff, who encouraged him and pushed him to never give up.
Please join me in congratulating your 2025 Vista Nueva High School Homecoming Queen, Emma Matthews, and Homecoming King, Sean Moya.
Congratulations to all of our homecoming royalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get up for Brock and Cameron. Didn't they do a great job emceeing? Huh, what do you think? Yeah, they did a great job. Thank you very much. And now with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's pay particular attention and take center stage at center of our field under the guidance of Miss Post Oak and our Aztec High School Tiger Pride Band.
the only one. Yeah, they didn't walk out. Jordan? Yeah. You're going to go out with us, right? You got a leg there? Or is it in the seat? It's up and down that way.
Well, it's halftime here at Aztec High School at Fred Cook Memorial Stadium. It's a 40-0 lead for Moriarty. Steven, we got some text message updates here.
Well, we got one from our buddy Travis Ray from Hornet Fence.
All right.
He said, those are some good-looking mugs up there, boys. And also, and so we like to laugh at that. But thank you, Travis, so much for being a title sponsor for Desert Sports Live. We appreciate you so much. And he likes to give us a hard time, but we do appreciate it. And also, we got a Pintos dad in here. It says Robert Gonzalez, let's go Pintos. So we finally got our first Pintos.
Robert Gonzalez checking in.
Yeah,
from
Robert
Moriarty.
Gonzalez. So I hope you're listening, Robert. We're here at halftime, but thank you for sending in a shout out for your team. And if there's anybody else out there, we are watching the live chat on YouTube. And we also have the Hornet Fence text in line. It's 505-701-2222. And that being said, let's take a quick timeout for our sponsor real quick before we start this second half.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
Folks, we have just a few seconds, about 30 seconds to go here before the start of the second half. And Albert, I was going to give you a chance to go over our other sponsors as well as Kitty Camp and
Kitty Camp with 7 locations. throughout the four corners. And, of course, they've been with us since day one with Renee Hutchins and her team over there at Kitty Camp. And, of course, American Equipment Manufacturing stepping up this year to join up with the gang at Desert Sports Live. And, hey, we're fixing to set here, Steven. I mean, you've got a 15, 45, 25, 45. Those are the touchdown runs so far from Moriarty, and Aztec's been blanked out right now. Hey, obviously we know what Moriarty is going to do. What do you think Aztec's got to do to get back on, get on the board?
Well, we've been talking about it. Like, I think you got to stick to that wing tee, almost exactly what they're doing. Aztec has had some success. They had that one big run by Lucero. I think you just got to stick with that. The only thing that I would say that I would like to see different, and I've said it a couple times, is some quick slant passes. See if you can pick up a quick 3-5 yards on a quick slant pass. Get Martin, just get the snap and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and see if you can't pick up a few yards. I mean, give O'Gean a chance to cut across the middle real quick and make that catch, or even Lucero. I know they have some of those younger guys. We haven't seen like Tristan Howells or anybody out there, but maybe Padama or somebody like that. Give them a chance to get one of those quick slant passes.
Mix it up a little bit is what I'm hearing you say. O'Gean to the far side, Lucero to the near side. They don't even give him an opportunity to return the kick as Aztec recovers the ball at the 37-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Aztec Tigers from the 37, and Moriarty with the commanding 40-0 lead. Let's see here, Steven, as you break down a little bit of Aztec, if I could find us a Kitty Camp score update here.
Yeah, let's see if we can't find some of those scores. I know the last I heard it was 21-0 Cleveland over there in Farmington, but go ahead and check, see if you can't find that. We have Aztec here coming up to the line. They will be starting this second half on offense. Looks like they're going to go with that tight formation. Martin under center. You have Lucero in the backfield. You have O'Gean on that side. There he goes into motion. There's the snap. It's a pitch to Lucero. Good blocking out in front. He's going to pick up some yardage, and he will pick up about 7-8 yards on that run. Oh, even farther than I thought, as I'm looking at the ref on the other side. It might be a first down. Or wait, let's see. Okay, there she goes. She backed up. That was a 9-yard run. Sorry, I was looking at the referee on the other side of the field by the sticks. So it'll be a second down and about a yard to go. Nice looking play there by the Tigers, and that was what we were talking about at halftime. Go ahead.
Yep, we got our Kitty Camp score update. Cleveland 49, Farmington 3. That's over at the Hutch. And
that's tough.
Here we go. It's the Tigers under center. There's motion. There's the snap. Reverse to number 16, and he got hit before the ball. Steven, they're lucky they didn't fumble the ball because he got hit as soon as his quarterback, Martin, handed it off to Perdomo. He got hit instantly. Aztec loses about 4 yards.
Well, and Perdomo, he takes the handoff and he tries to jump to the left, which is backwards, to get around the defender. And in that situation, you just got to dive forward and try to get back to the line of scrimmage. You can't try to dodge backwards and lose yardage like that. So just like that, it went from 2nd and 1 to 3rd and about 5 yards. So Aztec, they're going to have to hit that. They're going to have to hit that line quick. You can't take those plays that take so long to develop in the backfield.
Well, and I know you're down 40-0, Steven, but Aztec needs to be smart here. There's nothing wrong in punting the football away. I know you're down 40-0, but there's a snap handoff to Lucero. He'll keep it himself. He's going to have enough for the first down. He may be gone if he could break away. They had a hold of the back of his jersey. I was wondering if they might throw a horse collar tackle penalty, but they did not, and it's a huge gain for Lucero.
A nice looking play as Lucero does the fake handoff, and that's worked for them several times. Whatever that look is that they're giving Moriarty, it's working for Aztec, because that's another big run by Lucero on that fake handoff to O'Gean. Right up the middle.
It's Martin in the backfield. Lucero lined up to the left side of him. He's going to now have Lucero go in motion. Quick swing pass to the running back, but he missed it, Steven. I mean, he hit him right in the numbers, and Lucero just dropped it.
Yeah, and Lucero, he's shaking his head. He knows that was on him. He makes that catch. He does pick up a few yards, but, it didn't hurt him. I mean, it's 2nd down and 10. They're still in decent shape. They just need to pick up their yards here. You just need to find those plays where you can pick up those 4 or 5 yards, and you'll keep the ball moving. So there they go into that tight wing T formation.
Here's Martin under center. It's going to be a fake handoff to Lucero. Now he's going to roll out Will Martin, cut back up into the numbers, and he's just going to slide feet first for a small gain. Looks like he got about 6 yards on the carry. Nope, they're going to say 4 yards on the carry. So 3rd down and 7 for the Tigers.
Well, I mean, I like that play. They finally let Martin do something with the ball, and it's a different look. Moriarty, I mean, we haven't even seen Martin run the ball like that. Nice job by the Aztec Tigers. Look at Martin. He's going out there on the far side, and you got the direct snap to O'Gean here in the backfield.
I like this setup as well. So O'Gean, lone back in the backfield, direct snap. Oh, he fumbled it. Picks it back up. He's going to take off to the near side. That might have helped him a little bit, give him some running room to run, Steven.
Oh,
he's
we got
close
a flag.
to a 1st down.
We got a flag. Came in from the back, Judge. Way back there.
A lot of the times when you see that, it's going to be a block in the back or a holding penalty onto the offense.
Yeah, and it looks like, yep, it's coming back. Holding against Aztec. Dang it, and that was a great job by Tanner to pick up the ball and get all that yardage, but man, it was all for naught as it'll be coming back.
But he's so fast.
Yes.
He just picked that up and turned on the jets and outrun everybody.
I didn't disagree with you. It almost helped him because it got all those defensive linemen coming at him, and he picked it up and just ran around all of them.
It's the same setup again, 2 tight end formation as you've got Lucero lined up in the wingback spot, direct snap to O'Gean. This time he'll go right up the middle, and there seems like there's a fumble on the play, and Moriarty's saying they've got the ball. They do. Oh, we got multiple flags coming out as Moriarty has the football. They haven't said if it's a fumble yet. They haven't even pointed to see Moriarty or Aztec has the ball. And then 2 flags come flying out. So something had to have been said either by Moriarty or Aztec, Steven, or both.
Yeah. Right here against Aztec.
Okay, that's unsportsmanlike. So it's only against Aztec.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good. That's 15 yards. That's going to move the Tigers back, and now...
Man, it was a scuffle over the ball on the ground is what it was. He came up and said something, and that's when the refs threw the flag. So see what they're discussing here.
There's just the yardage to mark off. So unsportsmanlike against the Tigers. They're going to tack off 15 yards, and it's 1st down again for Moriarty. And you got some players talking to the officials, and the officials saying, you need to walk off. That's not your job to be talking to us. So after all of that, Steven, it's 1st down and 10 for Moriarty as they lead this game 40-0 with under 5 minutes, or getting close to under 5 minutes as we're a running clock.
Oh, that's correct. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's after 35, it's a running clock. Scores 40-0. So this time is going to move very quickly as this game continues on. Moriarty with the ball on their own 36-yard line.
Double wing T. There's the snap. Handoff to the wingback. That's number 33 on the far side. He's already got 2 touchdowns in this game, does Dennison, and he's still on his feet. Tough kid to go down. Things starting to get chippy out there, Steven.
Yeah.
They got to get this under control, these officials.
Yeah, there's a little bit of frustration right there. I almost thought they might get a face mask right there because Dennison's whole head got turned on that tackle. So, fortunately, Aztec didn't get tagged with the face mask, but they you're right, things are getting chippy. Hey, Mr. Gonzalez out there from Moriarty, thank you very much. I really appreciate that you guys are live streaming. Well, we appreciate you tuning in and listening, and we appreciate all the fans out there.
Now, he's got to be pumped up how his Pintos are playing tonight. There's a handoff to number 30. He's got a ton of room to run. Steven, across the 30, 20, 25. He's still on his feet, finally knocked out of bounds as the ball was handed off to number 30, Mario Romero. And Steven, it seems like every time the ball is either in Ortiz, Romero, or Dennison's hands, they make something big happen.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just, if you're the coach, you're like, who do I want to give it to next?
Yeah.
Because these guys, every one of them can run the ball. Every one of them is looking for contact. They're not afraid of contact, is what I'm saying, and they don't go down easy. I mean, it just pick your poison. They're all doing a great job for the Pintos.
And then that's saying a lot, Steven, because in my opinion, we got one of the best safeties in the state, and O'Gean back there, and he's not shy of contact. And, I mean, it's been a long day for this defense. There's a jet sweep handoff to number 10, trying to find a lane. He does, and he's going to score. Touchdown Moriarty, Steven, from 15 yards out as number 10 gets on the board, scoring board twice now. He scored from 15 yards out, and guess what? 15 yards out again.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's not anything fancy. It's Moriarty to the right, Moriarty to the left, Moriarty up the middle, and I say that because it's a different running back every play.
Well, Moriarty will probably go for 2 here. If they get it, it'll be 48-40. And then one more score for Moriarty. This game is over. Aztec's got to find a way to get on the board, Steven. Here's the snap under center, handoff to the tailback. He dives for the end zone, and it's good. 48-0 is your score. Moriarty over the Aztec Tigers.
We're going to take a quick timeout to recognize our sponsor.
Looking for quality fencing? Hornet Fence has you covered. Residential, commercial, and industrial fence, gate, and gate operator sales and service. We do it all, where we carry the largest inventory of fencing supplies in the Four Corners area. Hornet Fence, helping you secure the nest.
It's a different one. All right, folks. Once again, thank you to our title sponsor, Hornet Fence. Travis Ray out there watching in or tuning in as well, and we hope you're enjoying your new commercial we got out there for you. Go ahead, Albert.
Yeah, we'd like to give a shout out from Bobby Joe Gonzalez. Go Pintos from the Gonzalez family. So tuning in from Moriarty, and they've got to be pretty pumped up how things are going here tonight. And, of course, our Kitty Camp score update. Moriarty 48, Aztec 0 here in the third quarter. We're in a running clock situation, and Moriarty will be kicking off yet again. And then, of course, another big, huge partnership for us is American Equipment Manufacturing, who stepped up and partnered up with Desert Sports Live. Here comes our Four Roses T-shirt kickoff, and it's going to go to O'Gean. It's Lucero, and he's got to pick it up around the 3-yard line, and he's going to get hit, and not just hit, Steven. He took a huge shot, and we're going to have another flag come out late, and I've got a feeling it's going against Aztec.
Yeah, that was just a frustration foul, and it's going to cost Aztec even more yard. I mean, as if they weren't in a deep enough hole, they're going to get moved half the distance back to the goal line. Just a rough night for the Aztec Tigers on homecoming night here. Hope you guys enjoyed the halftime festivities. Congratulations to all the attendants and all the people that got something this year. All those young men and women for the homecoming recognitions. The royalty. There you go. Thank you, Corey. You can't hear Corey, but he's always helping us out in the background.
And just a quick bit of information out from another one of our partners in Kitty Camp with Renee and Company. Just trying to pull it up for you here just really quick. Here it comes. So free New Mexico perk for 3 and 4 year olds. Starting November 1st, daycare is free to every family, no income qualifying. Check that out with Kitty Camp, folks. Spread the message out. And here we go. It's the Tigers, and their back is against the wall, right up against the goal line. Quarterback sneak, Steven, but a great job by the defensive line from Moriarty to trip up the feet of Lucero. He had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that I say it every game, but Moriarty is winning in the trenches. I mean, they're just that offensive and defensive line are getting it done, and it's just causing fits for the Aztec Tigers. We got 1:30 left here in this third quarter. As the clock is a running clock, it's moving quickly. And Aztec will come back up to the line.
Aztec Tigers, again, in a tough spot. Shotgun formation in the backfield. He's got Lucero, does Martin, and that should give Aztec 5 yards as Moriarty jumped offside. So you'll gladly take that and take the breathing room here, Stephen.
Yeah.
If it goes against Moriarty.
I'm pretty sure
They called it against Aztec.
Oh, gosh.
Everybody's losing their mind on the sidelines, and they're like, it was Moriarty, and no, they said no. It's Aztec.
Wow, I thought that Aztec changed that. I felt like they had a design play to change the cadence just to get the defense to jump offside to give themselves some breathing room, but they're saying it was Aztec that jumped. All right, folks, we got 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side, or sorry, 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side, 1 in the backfield with Martin. They're deep in their end zone, and here comes the snap, and Martin is going to get sacked, and that's going to be a safety. So that's going to do it for the game, as that will make the game. That'll make it 50-0 as the Pintos go on to win big here in Aztec on homecoming night.
Well, for the Pintos, Stephen, they've got guess who coming up on their schedule next Friday night. They got the #1 team in the state. That game is at Bloomfield. And then Aztec Tigers will be on the road to at Bernalillo in their next game for the Aztec Tigers, who will drop now to 1-6 on the season, 0-4 in the district. And, Stephen, they got that game against Bernalillo, and then they're going to have an off week, and then they'll be at Kirtland, and then their last home game against Espanola. So, folks, we appreciate you all tuning in. We want to say another special thanks to Hornet Fence, who teamed up with Desert Sports Live. They take care of our text line. And we've got Kitty Camp, who is our score update sponsor and partner with Desert Sports Live. And we have American Equipment Manufacturing, who's chosen to step up and partner up with Desert Sports Live for everything that we do and provide for the community. We love doing it. This is why we're here. And, of course, Four Roses T-shirts, Stephen, who've been with us since day one as well. We want to wish everybody from Moriarty, their fans, their players, their coaches, a safe trip home. Any final words, Stephen?
Nope. Just want to say thank you to all of the listeners and the fans that tuned in tonight. We appreciate you. Hey, just be watching Desert Sports Live on all our social media, Instagram, at Desert Sports Live, Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube, please. And, folks, we will be we got a lot of stuff coming up, so just be prepared. Stay tuned in. And we have our Garage Guys show every 2 weeks. We don't have it this Monday, but we will have it the following Monday. Thank you for listening.
Hey, folks, check us out. As Steven said on social media, the lightning warning just went off, so we got to hurry up and get out of here ourselves. So, hey, thanks for rocking out with Desert Sports Live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody, safe trip home. God bless, and we're out.